this is where I show myself to really not know a lot. Tony Gigo?
No, he's not one of them, no. But you can have a guess at the second for half a mark.
Remy Casti?
Remy Casti is one of them. He came off the bench. So you can have half a mark for that. Who else do you think about Catalan players? It's French. Been there for a long time. Centre or winger usually. I'm not sure where he played in that game because he came off the bench. But
hang on a minute. Let me check my pieces of paper. I might have written something down. Williame?
No, it's Vincent Dupont.
I went back. We had written team lists down, but he wasn't in it.
No, he wouldn't be because he's barely played, but he has played when called upon a couple of times. Okay. Question 2. Which fullback has scored tries both for and against Warrington during the last 10 Challenge Cup finals?
For and against Warrington. Fullback. But it wasn't Jamie Shaw, so I can rule out that one. Just read the clue again.
The clue is which fullback.
Sorry.
Which fullback has scored tries both for and against Warrington during the last 10 Challenge Cup finals? I'll give you a little more time to ponder on it, then I'll give you a clue. It might have been. These finals might have occurred during your childbirthing years, so.
Yeah. I almost feel like I know who it is, but I not quite.
Well, you can say it because.
No, as in like I can't bring the name to.
Okay. Then the answer is Brett Hodgson. He scored for Huddersfield in 2009 and for Warrington in 2012. So that was when Huddersfield lost to Warrington.
Yeah, so 2009, I was a day overdue with Joshua.
Okay.
In my defence.
So you definitely weren't paying attention to the rugby.
No, in 2012, Anna was 4 months old.
Fair enough. Well, we'll move on to question 3 then, and I think you'll get half marks on. No, you don't have to get half marks. You don't have to tell me the names. You just have to tell me the amount. How many Wembley hat-tricks have been scored in the last 10 Challenge Cup? I've given you the answer already. 10 Challenge Cup finals. So between 2008 and 2017, how many hat-tricks have been scored in those Challenge Cup finals?
Well, Tom Briscoe got 5, so that's 1. 3?
No, it was 2, I'm afraid. Although Tom Briscoe was 1 in 2015. The other one, do you want to take any wild stab? I don't think you'll. I think you'll struggle, but
no.
Chris Hicks of Warrington in 2010 was the other one.
I was thinking, surely if Leeds scored 50 points, I know Briscoe got 5, but did anyone get 3 as well?
There's been quite a lot of braces in that period, but no other hat-tricks. Okay. Which referee has taken charge of the most finals during the last 10 years? And I'll give you a clue, it's not the referee that's going to be taking charge on Saturday.
Problem is trying to work out when some referees stopped. 10 years. So, I think he's too old. What's his name? $10 years. 2005's outside 10 years, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go Steve Ganson.
It is not Steve Ganson. Who was going to be your second choice?
I wasn't sure.
Well, it's Phil Bentham. He took charge of 4. He's going to be the video referee, I assume, because he's a video referee for everything now.
Yeah, he was touch judge in 2005. I'd forgotten about him.
He was referee last year.
Yeah.
He made the ridiculous decision to send it up as no try when Tony Clubb clearly had it stolen and it should have been.
Yes, yeah, Leah Radford agreed with you on that one.
Yep. Okay. Right, you really need to pull it out the bag here. You can still get half marks because question 6 is worth 3 marks.
Right.
So yeah, question 5 though, before we get to question 6, is Saturday will be Warrington's 5th final out of the last 10 years. Which player has played in all 4 of the previous Warrington finals in that run?
For Warrington.
For Warrington, yeah.
Is it Chris Hill?
It's not Chris Hill. It's not Chris Hill.
That's disappointing.
It is disappointing. It's Super Benny Westwood is the correct answer.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. Don't like him either.
Don't like him either. Right, okay. I'm going to tell you that the answer to this next question isn't Chris Hill. I'm going to give you that one. Okay.
Right. So it's not the rubbiest player on the pitch.
But there are 3 other players from the 2009 Warrington v Huddersfield lineups, as well as Ben Westwood. So 3 others, other than Ben Westwood, who played in that Warrington versus Huddersfield final in 2009 that are likely to play on Saturday. Can you name those 3 players? A point for each.
Right. Let me have a look at my list. So it's not going to be him. It's not going to be him or him. Him. 2009's ages ago.
It is ages ago.
It's just not fair. Can't you ask me questions about last year?
Okay, last year.
No. Right, let's think sensibly. It's not Chris Hill.
Which winger who will play on Saturday famously hauled down Jamie Shaw, who everyone thought was away to score in the 2013 Challenge Cup final? Which player won the 2013 Challenge Cup final, who also won last year's Challenge Cup final? These are all questions that you'd have a good chance of answering correctly, but no, that's not the question, Sarah.
Right. I need 3 players, don't I?
That's correct, yeah.
I've lost even where I've put the questions now. There we are. Right, so it's not Westwood, it's not Hill.
No. Well, Westwood has done, but obviously we've already done him.
So, right, I'm trying to think who plays for Warrington even. Right. Right, I'm going to go then for...
Right, 2 of them will be playing for Warrington and 1 of them will be playing for Catalan. That's a big clue.
Right. I really, really don't have a clue. I'm going to say Ratchford and Clark.
But no to both. Resounding no to both.
Because they're the only 2 people I've still got written on my piece of paper.
Okay. 2 of them...
Off the team down.
2 of them have been mentioned earlier in the show in the context of having played in that final. One of them is a forward who's likely to come off the bench for the Catalan Dragons, who played for Warrington in 2009.
now I'm going to really show myself up if I...
Whose brother also played in the final with him for Warrington back then, and his brother now plays in the French Elite League. And his brother's called Vinny.
Anderson. Louis Anderson's brother. Louis Anderson.
Yes, Louis Anderson is one of them. You're not getting a point for it, but he's one
of them. Right, eventually.
Another one is going to be playing in the halves and didn't play for Warrington in 2009.
Kevin Brown.
Yes, Kevin Brown. And the final one, I was shocked about this. He must have been really, really young when he played off the bench for Warrington in 2009. He spent a little bit of time away from the club, but he's back there now.
No, I ain't got it.
England international forward.
No.
Mike Cooper.
Well, I didn't think he'd been around for that long.
No, I was amazed when I was running through the options for quiz. Sarah, that's a bad showing. You got half a mark.
At night, I can't think at this time.
Anyway, you can do instead to redeem yourself somewhat is go through what I'm sure will be a great list of SLP recommends, because I don't have anything new to recommend this week, so it's down to you.
Okay, well, I would recommend that next year everyone goes to the Edinburgh Festival because it's great. And Edinburgh is a great city, and during the festival time, everything just gets changed into venues. Churches, community centres, random buildings all become theatre venues. And you walk down the high street and there are people performing, trying to get you to go and see their shows. And there's theatre, comedy, dance, kid shows, just everything you could possibly imagine. Naked Russians dancing, people doing physical theatre, moving chairs around a theatre space. And it's just fun. And we love it.
Excellent. So obviously you were there for a couple of weeks in the end this year. What did you see? What were your particular highlights? And was there anyone who you saw that people might be able to see elsewhere after the Fringes finished that you might suggest people go and see? So
there's a company called Two Face Dance Company, who are contemporary dance company, male contemporary dance company, and they tour all across Europe and the world. They actually did their first ever children's show this year called What the Moon Saw, and if you have a chance to go and see it because it's based on a Hans Christian Andersen story, and it's just beautifully done through sort of circusy, gymnastics, dance, drawing, all sorts, and it's really, really good. We went to see it twice actually. That was performing at Peter's venue. I'd highly recommend Two Face Dance if you get the chance to see them.
Excellent. And what else? Is there anything else about in Edinburgh that you experienced anywhere you went to eat or anything like that you want to give a plug to? Well,
not anywhere that we went actually to a castle in Aberdour, which is just over the Forth Road Bridge, and the castle itself, although it was ruined, it was still in really good condition.
Like a semi-ruined castle.
Yeah, no, it was really good actually. And there was lots of information. You could go around. They'd reconstructed the garden, so the orchard was there and the dovecot and things like that. Wow. So that was interesting.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. What was that called? Sorry.
Aberdour Castle, I think it was. Aberdour. And we were lucky. We were there on a beautiful sunny day, so it made it really nice. And they've got a little coffee shop there where we had lunch. And then
sounds awesome.
And then we